Hi everyone, welcome to Verbling. This is Hina again with another class. This class is on speaking though. We will be speaking about traveling, all our different experiences on travel, where we've been, what we liked, what we didn't like, and we will be sharing one thing from our travels with the rest of us here. Okay, so as soon as everybody joins, and we can begin. In the meantime, let me pull up what it is that I want to share with everyone from my travels. Okay. Welcome back, everyone, to all those who were in my last class. And for everybody who is new, welcome. Okay. Alrighty. So okay, alrighty. So let's begin. I think our class is full and we can begin. And my Verbling chat is now working, so yay. So everybody can post in the Verbling chat and not the Google chat. Awesome. So let's begin. Welcome everyone. My name is Hina and this is a speaking class. We will be speaking about travel. And before we begin, I would just like to go and do a little bit of introduction. Let's see, what would we like to talk about today? I guess we could just, since we're going to be talking about traveling and about ourselves, we can get to learn about each other then. So let's just say our name and where we are from, okay? So my name is Hina. I am from Canada, but right now I am living in San Francisco in California. And this class is coming to you live from Verbling's office in San Francisco. Ah! Okay, so let's begin with Yassen.
Hello.
Hi, Yassen.
Hi, I'm Yassen. I'm from Turkey.
Perfect. Thank you, Yassen. Next, we have Rosa. Rosa.
Yes, I'm here. Yes.
Hi, Rosa.
Hello.
Yeah, just want to.
My name is Rosa, and I'm from Spain.
From Spain. Perfect. Thank you, Rosa. Next, we have Norbert.
My name is Norbert, and I am from Hungary.
Thanks, Norbert. Next, we have Miyuki.
Yes. Hello.
Yeah.
Hi. My name is Miyuki. I'm originally from Japan, but I live in Hungary.
Ooh, guess. Oh, and we have Norbert from Hungary as well. Norbert just smiled. Yes. That's awesome. That's great. Maybe you guys can like talk on a chat box about where you live and like, you know, maybe you can link up and practice your English together. Yay!
Yes.
Awesome. Next we have Juan.
Hello, my name is Juan and I'm from Peru.
Hi Juan, welcome back.
Thank you.
Next we have Hamid.
I am Hamid from Turkey.
Perfect, thank you. And Imad?
Yeah, I'm Ahmad from Syria. And just
thank you, Imad. Yassen is saying that somebody has an echo. So I can hear it. It's very, very faint. So if everybody would just like to keep their mics muted until it's their turn to talk, that way I won't have to go muting everybody to find who it is. Perfect. That's awesome. Thank you. Next we have Andrew. Andrew, I think you're muted. We can't hear you. So there should be a mic on the top of your screen. If you just want to click that and unmute yourself, because right now we can't hear you. Okay. So I will get back to you, Andrew. Okay. Thanks. Just if you can figure out how to get your mic working. Next we have, oh, I don't want to try to, Abdurrahman. Abdurrahman?
Okay. Yes. Hi, Hina.
Hi.
This is my first class with you. I'm Abdurrahman from Mauritania. And right now I live in France.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And welcome to my class.
Yes.
You are...
Thank you.
Yeah?
Thank
Awesome.
you. I'm a fan of your class. But this is my first class with you.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. And welcome. I'm glad you were able to make it to one of the classes. That's awesome. It's always nice to hear that the people like the classes that you teach. So,
Okay.
Andrew, can you hear me now? Are you okay? You can hear me, but you can't talk? Yeah? Oh, yeah. Did you try to unmute yourself? So there should be like a mic on the top of the screen, and you should click it, and it should allow you to talk. And if you can, this is a speaking class. You are more than welcome to listen in if you are unable to speak. Yeah, we can't hear you. Yeah, okay. Well, I hope you work it out, but if you can't, you're more than welcome to exit the browser and listen in on the class because you won't be able to speak. That's basically what we're doing in this class, okay? And hopefully when your mic starts working, you can come back. All right, so let's begin. Travel, that is the topic for today. I hope everybody has brought with them something that they will be sharing in today's class. You are going to be sharing stories from your travel, and travel does not have to be something crazy like I went to a different continent or I was gone for 6 months. It can be something that you did over the weekend. You went to a new part of the city, you went to visit relatives in another city or a town, and anything that you would like to share. So this is a speaking class. It's going to get us to talk about different tenses. So something that you did in the past, then you're going to be talking about it in the past tense. If it's something that you're hoping to do in the future, you're going to be talking about it in the future tense. So this will help everybody with their English speaking skills. And as you're talking, I will help you with your pronunciation and your tenses and all that good stuff. And we will have fun getting to know one another. Okay? So like I said, I hope you guys have brought something to share because I have, and what I will be sharing will be a picture from one of my travels, okay? So I'll give everybody maybe a minute so you can go grab something or pull up a picture, and then we will start sharing. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay. So it doesn't even have to be a picture. If you have like an ornament or a souvenir, we can share that as well. Okay.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Oh,
Yes.
I think. Oh, we can hear
Andrew.
Andrew.
Okay,
Hi,
very
Andrew.
well.
Yeah,
Yes,
welcome. Hi.
Welcome. Thank you.
And
Hi.
you're welcome. Would you like to introduce yourself? Tell us where you're from.
Yes. So I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Andrew. I'm Egyptian. I know that I have an English name. I am from a small city called Asyut. It's a small city in Upper Egypt, and I can speak English, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese.
Wow, we have quite a linguist here. That's awesome. That's great. Thank you, Andrew, for sharing that with us. And I hope you are able to stick with us through your mic issues. Okay.
Thank you.
So, like I said, I hope everybody has brought something that they will be showing and sharing in today's class. So I will begin so that I can kind of give everybody an idea of what we will be doing. I'm going to be sharing my screen. And of course, we can ask each other questions. If you have any questions about anything somebody shares about their travel, please do go ahead and ask. This is a speaking class. It's a conversation class. It's meant to, get everybody comfortable speaking with one another and just conversing in English. All right. So, without further ado, let me share my screen. Can everybody see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that is me.
Kangaroo.
Exactly. Who
Wow.
can tell me what are those animals in the back?
Australia.
Yeah, those animals are called kangaroos. I'm actually going to write it for those of you who don't know. Those are kangaroos, and that is me in Australia. Yeah.
Australia. Okay.
Yeah, that is me in
Wow.
Australia. So in 2011, I'm originally from Canada, and in 2011, I got a job working in Singapore. And I was living in Singapore and working there for 1 year. I was there for all of 2011, and while I was there, I traveled all over Asia. So I went to Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, Macau, Hong Kong, Vietnam. Where else did I
Japan?
go? I didn't go to Japan because it was too expensive. I didn't know.
in Egypt? Have you been in Egypt?
No, this was just I just traveled Southeast Asia. So I went to the Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia, and of course I was living in Singapore. I also went to South Korea. And then when my trip ended, I had about 2 weeks before I came back to Canada. And I decided that I wanted to backpack in Australia. Does everybody know what backpacking is?
Yes.
Backpack.
Yeah.
Backpacking. I wrote it in the... So backpacking is when you put your whole life in a little bag and you put that bag on your back and you go and you travel. And you travel like nobody's ever traveled before. So I put about 2 weeks worth of clothes and took some money and I went to Australia from Singapore and I backpacked through Australia. I went to Perth, and then Perth is on the western side of Australia. And then from Perth, I drove all throughout the west part of Australia. Then I took a flight from Perth to Brisbane. So Brisbane is all the way on the east side of Australia. And then from Brisbane, I drove all the way down to Sydney, which is a really big city. Then I went to Canberra, which is the capital of Australia. And then I went to Melbourne. And then from there, I flew back to Singapore and back to Canada. And this picture with the kangaroos was taken in the zoo in Sydney. That is Taronga Zoo. It's one of the biggest zoos in the world. And this was actually an open enclosed, like it was enclosed, but you could walk and you could touch the kangaroos and you could feed them, and it was so amazing. And I was actually really scared because the kangaroos were taller than I am. They were like I was so scared to go up to them because I was like, oh my God, they're going to like hit me or like, you know, just jump over me. So that is as close as I got to the kangaroos. Okay? So that is my story about my crazy year 2011 when I traveled all over Southeast Asia and Australia. Okay?
Okay.
So I am going to unshare my screen now. And yeah. So what questions do you guys have for me? Anything about my picture or my travel or anything that you want to ask?
What was the interesting thing for your trip?
What was the most interesting thing on my trip? It was when I went to Cambodia. Does everybody know where Cambodia is?
Cambodia.
Cambodia? Cambodia is a landlocked country in Southeast Asia. It's between Laos and Vietnam. And Cambodia, yeah. And in Cambodia, there is a city called Siem Reap. I'm writing it in the chat box. Oh, Boris is asking, how do you say kangaroo? It's pronounced kangaroo. K-A-N-G-A-R-O-O, kangaroo. Okay, so in Cambodia, there's a city called Siem Reap, and it has temples made of stone. And these temples are thousands of years old, like 3,000-4,000 years old, and they lie in the ruins of Siem Reap. Does anybody know what it means to be in the ruins of a city? Ruins?
Yes, I know. It is ancient times.
Exactly. So these temples are from ancient times, and whatever is left of them, now tourists go and see them. So when I went to Cambodia and I went to Siem Reap, I went to see these temples, and they were just beautiful, and they were so old. And I would definitely have to say that that was the... Exactly. Marcin is saying old buildings. Yeah, old buildings, old temples. So temples are, you know, places of worship. And that would have to be the highlight of my trip. It was so beautiful, and it was in the middle of a jungle. So I loved it. Okay.
What is the most important thing what you have to take into your backpack?
Oh, that's actually a really good question. Well, of course, you need clothes, but when you're traveling like that, I would say you need a first aid kit, like in case you get hurt, and you need mosquito repellent, because in Asia there are a lot of mosquitoes. So whenever I was backpacking, I was like, okay, mosquito repellent. Everybody knows what a mosquito repellent is.
Yes.
Everybody knows what a repellent is, right? I'm gonna write it here. Repellent. It repels, so mosquitoes don't bite you when you put that on. Okay? So I would have to say a first aid kit and a mosquito repellent are the most important things.
But what is the most important for you? Sorry.
Sorry. That's okay. Imad, what are you saying?
When you use the mosquito repellent, does it really work with you or not? Because I think
Yeah, what do you think, Imad?
I think it's not working all the time.
Yeah, you're right, but you have to buy the one, like the good one. I bought a eucalyptus mosquito repellent. Everybody knows what a eucalyptus is? Eucalyptus is a tree, and it has it gives off a smell that mosquitoes hate, like they hate it. And it usually costs a little more money than the other mosquito repellent. So I used to buy that one because I did not want to get malaria. So I'd always buy the good mosquito repellent and take that with
Because
me.
I watched a documentary video talking about the Southeast Asia. where they
Southeast
have
Asia, yeah.
Southeast Asia. Yeah, they have a very big mosquitoes and very kind of specialized species in how to bite and very difficult to avoid them. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it is, which is
Very
why
strange.
a lot of people take medicine as well. Like they eat medicine, and that medicine sort of makes an enzyme in their body that gives off a smell that mosquitoes don't like, so they don't bite you. So people take all sorts of extreme measures when they're traveling in that part of the world to not be bitten by mosquitoes because you can get malaria. So malaria, it's a very, and if you get malaria and you don't get treated and it's a really severe case, you could die. So I was definitely scared. So Norbert, the mosquito repellent was, I would say, very important for me because I did not want to die of malaria in Southeast Asia. Okay?
From all of this country, sorry, from all of these Southeast countries, rather than Australia, where is the best place where you found yourself comfortable or you like? What were the best memories? Where is the best place for you?
I would say Singapore because Singapore was where I was living, so I really got to know a lot about Singapore, like the city. I was the local. I liked the food. I knew a lot of people. All the other places, I would visit them and I would backpack and I would live in hostels and So I was living in Singapore, so I really liked living there, and I would say that it was very comfortable. Singapore is it's very westernized. It's a very, very westernized country. So when you get there, it's very comfortable. And the last question that I'm going to answer before everybody else has to start sharing their stories is by Marcin. Marcin is asking, did you travel alone or with group of friends? I traveled with a group of friends. I was too scared to travel alone. I always traveled with my coworkers or all the people that I met in Singapore. I made friends with. We would always travel together. I was too scared to travel alone. I thought something would happen to me and nobody would know where I was and my mother would never see me again. So I always traveled with my friends. Okay? All right. So that is my story to share. I hope that was insightful and I've encouraged some people to travel if they've never thought about traveling. So let's start with everybody else's stories. Who would like to begin? I'm going to pick if nobody goes first, I'm going to pick.
I can, but I don't know which one I should start. The beautiful story or the funny story?
Well, you can start with whatever you like, and if we have time at the end of the class, then we can come back to you and you can tell the other story.
Okay, maybe I will tell you the beautiful story.
Okay, go ahead.
Everybody know I was in the United Kingdom in 2011 for 10 days for free. And second day we went into the downtown, the central London, and our last destination was again Trafalgar Square. And I'm going to show some pictures.
Okay, yay! We're gonna see pictures of Norbert's travel.
No, it's not about me.
Oh.
That's the other funniest story. There are some photos about me.
Okay.
So the sense is I have a souvenir.
Oh.
And we traveled with this bus from Trafalgar Square to Royal Albert Hall.
Okay.
And because Mike wanted to show me this building, and he asked me do I know what is it? And I said I have no idea, and he told me the story of it. And he asked me, have I ever been in a concert hall? And I said no. And he walked inside the building, and I went inside too.
Okay.
And we joined the queue because it was the BBC prom. It's a concert series.
Okay.
And we waited long, but the tickets were out of stock.
They were sold out.
Yeah, sold out.
Were sold out. Okay.
There were a couple who said loudly that they don't want to go inside and they want to sell their tickets.
Oh, there was a couple, like two people, like a man.
Yes.
Okay, a couple. Okay.
And they sell the tickets for us. And we arrived before so the concert started at 7 p.m.
Okay.
And we arrived about 1 or 2 minutes early. So it was and there is the pictures if you can see. It was a concert. The London Symphonic Orchestra played famous soundtracks.
Oh wow! Do you want to share that picture with us, Norbert?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you can screen share as well.
There is some link in the chat.
Okay, so everybody, Norbert's pasted a link. Oh, is that's the inside of the bus?
Yes, there are pictures, and there are pictures from the Royal Albert Hall.
Oh. Wow.
So it was an unbelievable experience, and after it finished, we walked to home. We walked to the metro station, and Mike said me it wasn't planned for today, but he wanted to give me this experience because I haven't been in a concert hall before.
Yeah, it's Mike said to me.
Mike said to me, yes.
Mike said to me, and that this was unplanned.
Yes.
Wow! Did everybody see Norbert's pictures?
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't it beautiful?
Yes.
Wow,
Yeah.
the hall looks
those
gorgeous.
who don't know the story, I met Mike on the internet 2 years ago, and he invited me to the United Kingdom, and he paid for me the return ticket and everything else like this experience.
That's awesome. Yeah.
It's amazing.
I just want to say, Andrew, I keep muting you. I keep muting you because there's a lot of noise coming from your mic. So if you can please keep yourself muted until you have to talk, that would be great, because otherwise there's a lot of noise coming from your mic, and when people are talking, it's hard for others to understand. Okay? Okay, so I'm just gonna mute you, and whenever it's your turn to talk or you want to ask a question, go ahead and unmute yourself, all right? Perfect, thank you. Okay, all right, so that's an amazing story, Norbert. Yeah, I just want to ask the souvenir that you shared with us. Can you show it to me again?
Yes.
Okay, do you know what that bus is called?
No, a double-decker.
Yes, that is called the double-decker.
This is the old one, so it's. I think this is the only one that works.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah, that's awesome. And double-decker buses are sort of like the symbols of London, right? When you go to London.
Yes, but it's not just in. No, I think the symbol is red double-decker.
Yes,
because there are double-deckers in Wales too.
Oh, okay, yeah. And you usually don't see them anywhere else in the world, but in the UK, from what I know, right?
Can you repeat this?
You don't see these buses anywhere else in the world aside from the United Kingdom, right? From what I know.
Right.
I could be wrong. Okay. That's an amazing story, Norbert, and thank you for sharing your pictures. That is beautiful. Does anybody have any questions for Norbert?
Which season did you go there?
I was there in summer.
In summer, because I see the people with, some people has, the shirt, clothes with long sleeve,
Full sleeves.
full sleeve.
Yeah, in London
yeah.
there was a cold day.
Yeah.
Cold.
Yeah. It can get chilly whenever, right? Like just because it's summer doesn't mean it won't get cold. Okay. What about anybody else? Anybody else would like to ask Norbert something? That is, Norbert always talks about his friend Mike and his trip to the UK. I know it means a lot to you.
Because
so.
I was only in the UK, so.
Yeah, and Wales, right?
Yes, but it's part of the United Kingdom.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Perfect. Thank you so much for sharing that with us, Norbert. And I'm so glad you brought the souvenir double-decker bus. Okay. If nobody has any questions for Norbert, anybody questions? Anybody want to know anything about Wales or the UK or about?
Can I ask?
Of course. Go ahead, Hamid.
Did you visit Turkish restaurants?
Actually, no. I was in a China restaurant and Indian restaurant, Chinese restaurant, Indian restaurant, and no, I haven't been Turkish. But I would like to go.
You must try Turkish kebab.
Turkish kebab.
I will.
Okay, next time Norbert goes visits his friend in the UK, I'm sure he will.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. And Yassen, did you have something to ask as well?
No.
No? Okay. All right. Perfect. Thank you, Norbert. Who would like to go next?
Me. I would like to.
Me is Juan? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Juan.
Hello. Well, my name is Juan. I'm from Peru. Okay. I remember that the last summer, 2012,
sorry, Juan. Just a minute. Your voice is a little muffled. So if you want to speak a little slowly, I'm having a hard time understanding. So go ahead.
Okay. The last summer, 2012, I took a trip with my sister and my cousin. We went to the sea. It's like the Pacific Ocean.
Where did you go? Sorry, Juan.
We went to the sea to see some animals, to see penguins and sea lions.
Okay, sea lions.
Sea lions, yes.
Sea lions. Okay.
I think that it was we went to the Pacific Ocean. There was an island there where you could see those animals.
Okay, the Pacific Ocean.
The Pacific Ocean.
Pacific Ocean, yeah.
Yes. Well, we went in a yacht. I think that is yacht.
Jets?
Yes, but for 12 people.
What was the last part? What was the last thing that you said?
Okay, it was for a few people, maybe 12, 13 people.
Oh,
it was a small yacht. And, well,
like a boat.
Yeah, like a boat.
Okay,
yeah,
like a speedboat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, speedboat. Yeah, jet ski. Somebody's saying jet ski. Jet ski is usually for 1 or 2 people. So if it was for many people, then it was a speedboat.
Yeah, it was that. So I have some pictures of.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, share that with us.
Okay.
So how did you get there? Did you drive there, or did you fly, or did you take a train?
Oh no, we went to. It's well, we didn't take a trip. There's a city here, in Lima, where you go to the place where you see the boat. There's a place. So you go there and you get on the boat.
Okay, so it's like a dock or a jetty. So where you get on the boat, it's called a dock. So where you stand to get on the boat, that part of where you're standing is called a dock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I have some pictures.
Yeah.
Here I am with my sister.
Are you sharing? Are you going to screen share with us?
Oh, do you see my screen?
No, we can't. We can't see your pic. We can only see your display picture.
Oh, no.
No. So if you go on the left side, there should be a button that says Screen Share, and then you can just screen share your entire desktop with us. So whatever picture you have up on your desktop, we'll be able to see it.
No.
Oh, yeah, we can see it now. It's very small. Do you want to click on the pictures?
No. You see it?
Yeah, it's can everybody see Juan's? There's 3 pictures.
Yes, we see.
Yeah. So do
Yeah,
you want? Yeah.
Here I am with my sister. The picture is big, right?
No. Picture is
No?
Oh, I think Juan has like Juan, your internet connection is a little slow. So I think when you do something, it takes a while for it to show on the screen.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Well, I think that I can show my face.
But
well,
your display picture, the one that we see right now, that is also from that trip of yours, in which you're wearing a yellow life jacket, life vest.
Yes. Yeah, well, in that picture I was in the boat. But here are the animals where we see. So, you see the animals?
Ooh, can everybody see that picture? There's so many. Are those sea lions?
Yeah. Well,
wow.
you go to see those animals, and also you can swim with them.
You can swim with sea lions? That's crazy. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Are there any jellyfish? Are there any jellyfish in the water?
Jellyfish?
Jellyfish,
What
you know, I'm gonna write it here. Jellyfish. They're like these they look like jelly, and they have these like really poisonous tentacles, and sometimes they come up and they sting you. No? Okay. There's no jellyfish. Okay.
Yeah, just sea lions and some penguins. And well, I got off of the boat to swim with them, but the water was so cold, so I couldn't breathe because the water was very, very cold. And I was asking for help because I went to get on the boat. I want to return to the boat, and well, that's my trip.
You were like, just get me out of this water. This picture is so nice, the one with all the sea lions. That's beautiful. What time of the year?
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, Norbert.
Can you write down the name of that animal? Because
they are sea lions. You can see some of them are brown and some black.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the black ones they are black because they are wet with the water, and the sea lions that have a brown color, they are brown because they are not wet.
They're dry.
Yeah, they're dry.
They're dry. Yeah. Okay. Did everybody hear that? So Juan is saying that the black ones are black because they have been swimming in the water and they're wet, and the other ones are brown because they didn't go in the water. They're dry. And somebody is asking a seal. So do you know what a seal is, Juan?
Yeah. I think.
Yeah. Do you know what Do you know what the difference is between a seal and a sea lion? Because you were saying that you saw sea lions.
Oh, well, the sea lions are like their face is like a lion.
They have whiskers.
And the seals, their face are smaller.
Are rounder?
Smaller.
Smaller.
Yeah, smaller.
Smaller. Okay. So Hamid was just asking the difference between sea and sea lion. So seals are apparently smaller than sea lions. Okay.
Yeah, and the sea lion has their face is like a lion or a lion.
It looks like a lion. Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's
yeah. Does anybody have any questions for Juan? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing your pictures with us, Juan.
Sorry, but I couldn't get where was it? Which island was it?
So Juan, you're from Peru, right?
Yes, I am.
So this was in Peru.
Yes, in Lima.
Yeah, this is Okay. Juan, do you just want to write the name of the closest city in the chat box? Because your internet connection is a little weak, so sometimes we can't hear a couple of words that you say. And what time of the year did you go, Juan? Was this in spring or the summer?
In summer.
In the summer? Okay.
Yeah, actually now it's summer here. January and February are summer here.
Right, because you guys are in southern hemisphere, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
With the
So it's
in the
switched from
United
what we
States.
have. Yeah.
And,
Right now it's winter in the United States and Canada. Yeah.
well, yeah, here it's summer and it's very hot.
It's very hot. Okay, that's awesome. Does anybody have any questions for Juan and his trip out to swim with the sea lions?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, go ahead, Hami.
Do you want to feed the sea lion in your home? One.
Sorry?
Hami's. Yeah, go ahead, Hami. Ask again.
Do you want to feed the sea fish in your home?
Hami is asking, do you want to have sea lions? Do you want to feed them in your house? Would you like
no.
to? Would you like to have a sea lion as a pet? I guess is
They
what
are
Hami
too
is asking.
big. They are too big. Very, very big.
They're very big. Yeah, I
Like
think
a real
much.
lion.
Like yeah, they're called sea lions, Hami. They must be huge, and they must eat a lot. They probably eat like a couple of tons of fish.
Maybe.
Go ahead, Juan.
You can touch the sea lions in the sea. They are very friendly.
Yeah, they don't bite or anything.
No. They are very friendly. You can touch them.
Okay.
Also
Are they clever? Are they clever?
Oh, if they are clever.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Like dogs?
I don't know. Yes. I don't know. They're friendly.
They're very friendly. I guess you could teach them tricks. You know, sometimes you go to like a marine park and you have sea lions and seals and they're doing tricks with their nose and their fins. So I would say that they are quite clever if they can do that.
Well, yeah.
Yeah? Okay. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Juan, for sharing your story and your pictures with us. If there are no more questions for Juan, then let's move on. Who would like to go next and share a souvenir and a story with us?
Can I?
Can I is Imad.
Imad, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Imad. As long as you share something with us. So it can be a picture, you can screen share. So go ahead.
Yes. First, I shared this picture. Okay. It was about 10 years ago when my friends decided to make kind of camping trip to discover the place that we have someone just advised us to see it. It's a very pure natural, very abandoned place in the coastal side, and we
on
really
the
tried.
Coastal side, right? Coastal side, okay.
Yeah. It was in the border between my country and Turkey, and we really tried to go there. So we packed our bag. Correct? We packed our bag.
We packed our bags, yeah?
Yes, bags, and go there.
And we went there, and we went there.
Yeah. Went there. Yeah, it was very nice to go in this trip because we just passed some mountain that it's really pure natural, not.
It's. I think the word you want is scenic. Scenic.
Scenic.
Yeah, scenic means when what the view that you're looking at, the scenery is beautiful. Does everybody know what scenery is, right?
But my meaning actually that it's not inhabited. No people is living there. Just pure natural, wild natural.
Isolated and
isolated.
Yeah, isolated and natural. Okay.
Isolated and natural. When we reached to that place, it was very hard trip because we don't have roads, we have nothing. We just have to pass through trees and the wild nature. So we reached that place, and this is a picture of that place. It names the Samra. In my country, we name it the Samra. Here is the coast side. We reached there, and we get to know someone there who is a fisherman. Advised also us to get on the boat with him, small boat, and he told us he will take us in very nice adventure to the border.
Okay, I just want to say that when you go on an adventure, okay, On an adventure.
Yeah.
So he said he will take you on an adventure.
Yeah, take
Okay.
us on an adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, but he told us there is a risk in this adventure that we are passing a military margin that is not allowed for civilian to pass it or to be in this place.
Okay.
And he told us the trip will take about 2 hours in the boat, and we are not allowed to take any electronic device, especially mobile phone or any camera, anything. Not allowed to take pictures there, but he told us it's very nice and it will worth to think about it. So after a little discussion, we really take this trip and go there.
We took this trip.
We took this trip,
Okay.
and we went there. It's kind of scary to pass the military zone, and we really were keeping. The fishermen told us to keep silent, not talk to each other, not use any technology device. Because we were scared, I lit my camera on the coast. Didn't get it with me in the boat.
I didn't take it. I didn't take it with me on the boat.
Yeah. Okay. Let's take it with me in the boat. Yeah. We reached to that place he suggested for us. It was a cave, an old cave, very nice old cave. Yeah.
Cave. Okay.
When we get down from the boat, we entered that cave. It was very nice, very old cave. Seems like old human lives there. It have a lot of. It have a very, very, very nice works inside it.
It had a very, very nice. What did it have inside it?
Kind of graves or sculpture or something that is being graven on.
Like writings on the wall.
Yeah, a lot of writing, but it's old writing, and the stones there were very nice, sometimes colored. Really, in that time I thought it was worth it to take my camera with me and hide it in some place to take some pictures there, but unfortunately I wasn't able to take that picture because it's not allowed.
Sorry,
but
hold
it was
on.
a very nice trip.
It was a very nice trip. What? Sorry, you said it was on the border of your country and Turkey.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What is your country again?
It was border between Syria, my country, and Turkey.
Okay, and what was this place called? Do you have a name for it?
No, it doesn't have a name. The place in the coast named Al Samra.
Al Samra. So I'm just gonna write it. Border of Syria and Turkey.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the cave was inside the. I think it's inside the Turkey side, not in the Syrian side. But it's not allowed to be reached by civilian or by tourists because it's in the military zone.
It's in the military zone, yeah.
Yeah.
And did the fisherman, did he charge you any money to take you there, or did he do it for free?
Yeah. No, he asked for money, but he told us if we didn't appeal to the place, we won't pay anything. But it's really worth it. It's very nice.
Oh, so he said that if you don't get there,
place,
okay, yeah.
If we didn't like the place or if we found it not good, then we shouldn't pay anything. But we paid at the end of the day because it's a very nice trip. Found it very
So
nice.
you thought it was worth it. So after you came back, you were like, that trip was worth it, and we are going to pay you.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's awesome. And actually, somebody was saying we can't see your picture. So did you share something with us on the screen? Because we can only see your display picture, which is the eagle.
Wow. Sorry. Oh,
Yeah. So
is it now? It's appearing. Is it clear now?
I can see his picture.
Yeah, I can see.
You can see it, really?
Yeah.
I don't see anything aside from his display picture, which is the eagle.
No.
No? Okay. I don't know.
I shared it, but
I can't see it. Oh my goodness.
wait a minute.
Okay.
Now is it appear? Or
Can everybody see it? Norbert, Juan, Yassen?
Yeah.
Can you all can see it?
Can you click
You can see.
on his?
On
oh,
his
this is a few people who can see this
Yeah.
house or small
Yes.
house.
Yes,
Okay.
we can.
This is one of the houses that few people living there, living very simple life, and this is how they live. This is one of their houses. It's very abandoned place, very isolated place. People there is very simple. They don't even have any kind of knowledge of technologies of anything. They just live in a simple way. It's not well-known place and very nice adventure.
Yeah. So it's completely isolated from like civilization and technology.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
That's awesome. Does anybody have any questions for Imad? Imad, thank you. That sounds like a very, very scary adventure.
I have a question for him.
Yeah, go ahead. Abdul Rahman has a question. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, as he said, he wasn't allowed to film there or to take picture there. How is he get to this picture?
This picture is taken in the coastal side. There is a small place where we reached first place. We reached the coastal side. That is not the Turkey side, and we still in that time have our mobiles and kind of stuff. As long
So
as
this, yeah.
but
So these
when we
pictures
get
were
on the
taken
boat-
before you met before you
Yeah.
got on the boat and you met the fishermen. It's on the land. Okay.
Yeah, but the place that I told that what was worth it to take my camera and to take picture there is a cave, which we take the boat to cross the sea area to reach it. On the boat, the fisherman told us not to bring anything related to technology, no camera, no mobile phone, because if we've been catched by the police, the patrol there we will be arrested, and we will have no good reasons to explain why we are there.
Okay. Yeah. I just wanted to say, if we are caught by the police,
Yeah, if we caught by the police,
Yeah.
caught by the police.
If we are caught by the police, then you'll have no way to explain why you have these items on you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, thank you, Hina. You helped me a lot for.
You're welcome. It's my job to help you, so you don't have to thank me.
Thank
But
you.
I'm glad I was of help. Abdul Rahman, does that answer your question?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Does anybody have any more questions for Imad?
No.
No? Okay. Imad, thank you so much. I actually wasn't able to see your picture. I don't know what's going on with my screen, but as long as everybody else was able to, I'm happy. Okay? And it sounds like a beautiful place.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Next, I think we had Hamid. He said if he wanted to go after Imad. Yes?
Okay.
Okay.
I want to share my mini Euro trip. I mean, I was in Belgium and Germany last March, and I made a holiday for 1 week in that.
I went on a holiday.
I went on holiday for 1 week, 3 days in Belgium, 4 days in Germany. In Germany, my brother lives in there.
Your brother lives in Germany.
Yes,
Okay.
and I visited him. Also, firstly, I went to Aachen city for Germany, and I saw triple point for this place. I mean, Germany, Belgium, and Netherlands, same point.
Oh, you mean the border where the three countries meet?
Yes.
Yes. Does everybody understand what Hamid is saying? So Hamid went to the border of Germany, Belgium, and Netherlands. So he stood on a point, and one side was Germany, one side was Netherlands, one side was
Belgium.
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 Exactly. Does everybody
Belgium.
understand that?
Yeah.
That's so cool. So you were in 3 countries at one time.
Yes.
I was in
also,
there too.
Yeah. Sorry, who said that?
I was in there too.
Rosa, you went to that point as well?
Yes.
The triple border? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Hamid. Continue your story.
Also, I visited the colony city. Maybe I can write.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
don't.
Yeah, and do you have any
Okay.
pictures or any souvenirs that you want to share with us?
Okay, just a minute.
Yeah. Colony, is that a place in Germany?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Is everyone see my sharing?
No.
No? Okay, so you have to click on screen share on the left side and then click on desktop. So whatever is on your desktop, we will be able to see that.
Maybe I can send this link.
Okay, all right. All right, so Hamid has posted a link in the Verbling chat. Okay, so he shared his Facebook with us. Okay. Thank you for that, Hamid. So he has sent us all his pictures from his trip in Germany.
Germany and Belgium.
Germany and Belgium. Okay.
And I visited the biggest one of cathedral. I mean dome.
Cathedral. Okay. Everybody knows what a cathedral is?
Yes.
Cathedral?
Chris-
Yeah, cathedral is like a
Christian.
giant church, like a giant Christian church. Yeah. Okay, go ahead, Hamid.
And I visited my brother's city. And there was a castle for his city.
It's called, it's pronounced castle.
Castle, okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
And it was unforgettable experience for me.
Mhm.
Also, I want to share my Belgium visiting.
Okay.
It was for my academic visiting,
Okay.
and we would meet at train station.
Mhm.
In there, my mobile phone is opening to call, but I didn't call anyone.
Okay.
So it was a problem for me, and my parents call me more and more
Okay.
because of the interested in with me.
Because they're interested in your travel. And I just want to say that when somebody does something again and again, it's said repeatedly. Repeatedly, okay? So when your parents are calling you again and again, they are calling you repeatedly.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
And I wanted to buy mobile SIM phone cards for my phone, and
Mhm.
I spoke with a grocery, but grocery didn't understand me because
With a grocer.
grocer
Yeah, so people who work in a grocery store are called grocers.
because he only understands the French
Okay.
French language. Also, one lady came and they started to speak French.
Mhm.
And when the man was talking with the woman, one moment they laughed to me.
They laughed at me.
They laughed
Laughed?
at me.
Okay.
And
Why? Why did they do that?
I don't know. Only they were speaking French.
Okay.
But fortunately, I found some Turkish people with my same academic visiting.
Okay.
At that moment, I said in my sight, thanks to God.
Okay, I said to myself, thanks God, thank you God. Okay, because you found your people and you could finally understand.
And we discussed and we met in there. And the academic person said to us, the car
Said to us.
sent to us, the car will come and it collects to us,
Mm-hmm.
but we didn't know the car mark,
Mm-hmm.
Kia or etc.
Mm-hmm.
And we were waiting almost 3 hours for the car.
Wow, that is a long time. So you're telling me that a lot of things went wrong on your trip. You didn't speak French. You had a hard time finding people who spoke Turkish, and then you didn't know which car to take. You waited. Oh my God! Sounds like everything that can go wrong did go wrong on your trip. But did everybody see Hamid's pictures on Facebook? The ones that he linked us?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like a
And I have
beautiful.
a question about one of his picture.
Go ahead, Abdurrahman.
I don't know if you had noted that one of those picture with some pieces, a hole and some pieces there,
Okay. Is
some golden
it?
pieces. I'm more just wondering about what is all about.
Oh, okay. The on the ground. Like,
Not on
are
the
they
ground.
are they standing on? Okay, you know what I'll do? I will share my screen, and then we will see all the pictures, all of Hamid's pictures, and you can just stop me, Abdul Rahman, at the picture that you want. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. And I just want to say that I know everybody didn't get a chance to go. I'm sorry, Yassen. I know you asked me if you could go next, but I'll schedule this class again, and then everybody will have an opportunity to speak. Okay? So I am sharing your pictures. Are you talking about this one?
I want to show you one picture of Ireland.
Okay.
Okay, I can.
Okay.
Funny picture.
Rosa wants to show us a picture.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Yassen. I know I said that you could go next, but I'm sorry there was no time. But I hope you can join me again when I schedule this class. Okay? I didn't realize you guys would have such interesting stories to tell. I thought you would, everybody would speak for like 5-6 minutes, but you guys have really, really cool stories to share. And I hope next time we all have an opportunity to hear. So, Rosa, we don't see a picture that you're sharing.
Okay, I try.
Can everybody see Rosa's picture?
Not yet.
No, sorry.
No.
Yes, I lost the picture.
Oh, okay. Sorry, but Abdurrahman, yeah, you were asking a golden thing. So can you tell us the number of the picture?
Yes. I sent for you the link in the chat box.
Okay, let's see. So
Like I don't understand you.
Okay. Sorry, what did you say? You didn't understand?
Chat box.
Oh, in the Google chat box. Okay, yeah, sorry. I'm not in the Google chat box. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to... Oh, yeah, so those are coins.
Money.
Yeah, those are coins.
What is it about?
Yeah. Hamid, do you want to tell us what that picture is about?
This picture was inside the dome, and people away the coins inside it.
Inside
Why?
the dome.
Inside the dome, how can I say? Just a moment.
A lot of times people throw coins, and it's considered to be good luck. So even in North America, if you have a big fountain, a lot of people will sometimes throw coins in the fountain and make a wish, and it's considered to be good luck. Okay, so it's like, yeah. Sorry, Norbert?
Or in Roma, Italy.
Exactly, or in Italy. If you go to Italy, there's lots of fountains, and people are throwing coins in the fountain because it's considered to be good luck. Okay, so I'm not sure if that was the same reason people were throwing coins in the dome as well. Okay, but we are actually out of time. It's on the hour, and the new class is going to begin. And like I said, I want to apologize to everybody who didn't have an opportunity to speak. I promise you I'll schedule this class again, and everybody will. I hope you guys come back and have more opportunities to speak. You guys had really great stories to share. That is my Facebook. I've just posted it in the VerbLink chat. I always listen to the suggestions that you guys make for me to schedule classes. This class was recommended by Norbert. So Norbert wanted me to have a speaking class on travel, and I scheduled it. And Norbert, I hope it was fun. Okay. So thank you. Yeah, thank you everyone. The give feedback to teacher button now works on Verbling. So if you have any feedback to give me about this class, about future classes, you can click on that button and be sure to give me feedback. Check out my Facebook, and I will see you guys in the next class, which is tomorrow. Okay. So if there's any questions, just shoot it my way on either Verbling or Facebook. Okay. Anybody have anything to say? Everything clear?
Thank you
I
very
hope
much
this was
for
a fun class.
everything.
You're welcome. I hope it was a fun class. We all got to know each other a little bit better. I will see you guys next time.
Bye.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.